week of July. No, I pull for all Tauruses of the world, so not everything will resonate. Take what does, ignore the rest. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, Sad Girl, you can contact me via my website, which is linked in the description, or my profile bio. Know that tarot tells a story, it does not write it. You do. You are the author of your life, and I am here to help you tell it. All right, let's get started, shall we? With Venus in Leo and Leo season upon us tomorrow, it's going to be quite exciting in the love department. Show the world the real you. I think this came out in, oh, maybe not Sagittarius. It came out in someone's recently. But yes, Taurus, you're ready to take on the world. Let's do this. I'm going to pull two cards, or the second card for the second house. That is you, Taurus, ruler of Venus. Page of Cups. You might have a little crush on someone, or some playful energy going around. This could be a new love or a young love. Either way, it's looking good. This is, you're in water energy here. Who is this person in Taurus's orbit? This is new, returning, or impending. Whatever tarot throws our way, that's what I'm going to read. Who is this person in Taurus's orbit? This is their mentality, how they view the relationship. Oh gosh, they might be a really traditional person looking for a traditional connection as far as love and marriage. You know, if whatever gender they are, they like playing house. They want to be a good wife, a good husband, have the kids, have the white picket fence, everything. That institution of marriage looks mighty fine to them. This is Taurus energy, so they're looking at you like someone who is stable and can provide that. What are your feelings for your person? What are your feelings for your person? King of Pentacles, and you will provide that. This is, I feel like this is definitely a Taurus type energy, because I mean, even though it is a Libra, like the King of Pentacles is a Libra, this very much signifies Taurus, because every Taurus I know, you know, is very successful at their job because they're hard workers and they value material wealth and material needs. So as a spouse, as a partner, you know you can rely on them, especially if your person wants the breadwinner or wants a traditional marriage. The King of Pentacles is someone who is already in a marriage or is looking to be in a marriage. So you might be looking at them like, yeah, let's see if this is we're going for the long run. The Queen of Swords, this is how they see you. They see you as someone that they could, I mean, gosh, I don't want to say this is a dry connection, but it definitely screams tradition, very orthodox. They look at you like someone that they can talk to, that they can be transparent with. You might connect on a very intellectual level. What are your intentions? The Four of Pentacles. That's interesting. Let me clarify that real quick. Why the Four of Pentacles as your intentions for this person? Why the Four of Pentacles? As something that's developing, that's not a red flag for me, since this does feel like a new connection. So sorry, Tauruses who are already in a connection. Three of Cups. You might be worried that this person is dating around with other people, especially in the early stages. Their intentions for you are the Seven of Swords. They might be worried about the same thing from you. Why the Seven of Swords? Why the Seven of Swords for their intentions? you also, I mean, this roles can be reversed, and you could be also entertaining others or entertaining other options and just playing it safe, and which is not a bad thing, especially if you're a single person. You know, you're not putting all your eggs into one basket. Why the Seven of Swords for their intentions? We have the Knight of Wands. If you're worried about if this person is dating around and not being loyal to you, you're probably spot on, because the Knight of Wands with the Seven of Swords, this is someone who is definitely dating around, who may be impulsive. Things are not as they seem. So even though they come from a place of wanting to settle down eventually, right now they're playing their cards. As you should too. But we have the Tower here with the mutual energies. Why the Tower? This is so interesting. I wanted to pull 3 cards, and 3 cards came out. So we have the Seven of Wands. The Star comes after the Tower. So there was an ending here. Let me clarify this now. Let's get into my clarifying deck. I know I use a lot of decks, but I like, especially when things are repetitive in the cards, that lets me know I'm headed in the right direction. Why the Tower? We have the Ten of Swords. You or your person might have gone through a breakup, and so just the idea of dating someone seriously seems like, looking for a needle in the haystack. You've taken some time to really sort through what you want, but I mean, seven of Wands, that's like the 7th house partnerships. So, but after this Tower moment, after you felt like, gosh, do I want to go through this again? There is this Knight of Pentacles. And I feel like when you meet this person, if you haven't met them already, honestly, I feel like either this is impending, they're just right around the corner, or it's a brand spanking new connection, because both of you are looking at each other like, let's go out on dates, see what happens. This looks like it might be a good fit, but you're also dating around and seeing other people. So you haven't had that talk yet to establish, like, is this monogamous? Are we going to explore this? But the idea of them coming in, someone coming in and having that talk, makes you feel like maybe this is it. Maybe this is the last time. We have Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Why the Hanged Man? Why the Hanged Man? Why the Hanged Man? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. So you've been thinking about either you or your person, but I want to say this is you, especially as the King of Pentacles. You've been thinking about. You're kind of hanging back and taking your time, which Taurus, you definitely like to take your time when it comes to cementing down, or locking it down, I should say. But yeah, there's some devastating past hurt. You might have gone through a divorce. They might have gone through a divorce. But there's this past energy here, but in your mutual energies, that is affecting your connection, because we have you feeling a little like on edge getting back into the dating scene, and they do too. It just feels like the way you feel about each other, it feels very secure and very stable, but then your intentions and how you approach each other come off as aloof or unstable. But I've been in those connections before when I'm dating, and it's really just me protecting myself because of the past. And that's what these two energies feel like. What's blocked is the Lovers. This is Gemini energy. Sometimes I read that in reverse, like the devil cards, like two people who are obsessed with each other, could be a codependent connection, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting that energy here. Eight of Cups and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, it's just like someone here it gives me like strong aloof vibes. The Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is the divine counterpart of the King of Pentacles, and that is in your feelings. But like this person, I honestly feel like this is coming from your person, that they're the Queen of Pentacles. Like they can be very severe, moody, greedy, that sort of thing. And I think it comes with like, I don't want to try. I don't want to try. Where's the exit? Um, it just doesn't feel stable to me. Doesn't feel stable. And, but it's really confusing because they come off as, you know, like the Hierophant approaching this connection. We have the Hanged Man here as a blocked or as an obstacle. And the Hanged Man was in your mutual energies of really deciding whether or not that this is something that, you know, you can pursue. But when it's blocked, it's like, are you taking some time to think things through? Are you rushing in? You know, using your discernment, that sort of thing for this person. But I mean, low key, a little red flaggy is going on here. This could be you. Roles can be flipped though. Tarot is fluid in that way. What's the advice here for Taurus? What's the advice? What's the advice? We have the Four of Wands. Taurus, I feel like you're heading in that direction of, oh gosh, yeah. You want to start a family. You want to have a home. You are in that mindset now of, you know, yeah, fulfilling that. Those are strong in your needs right now. So whether this person can fulfill those or not, I think that's going to take some time. Again, it's like that Hanged Man, using your discernment, taking some time to get to know your person, and not repeating that same cycle of the Ten of Swords, that Tower moment. And not bringing that baggage into this connection. We have the King of Swords here. This is air energy. You could be dealing with, this is the divine counterpart to the Queen of Swords in their feelings for you. So I think, you know, both of you are going to be honest with each other. If they're not being upfront with you, if they're not being honest with you, you're going to break through that, especially with this masculine energy. We have the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups was in an obstacle, and the Knight of Swords. So why the Eight of Cups? Why the Eight of Cups? This could speak to change through a conversation. What are Taurus's person's feelings or intentions? What should we expect of them? I just want to know where they're coming from. What are they going to do in the next week? What are they going to do? What are their actions? Their next actions? I see you really taking care of yourself right now. But this can also speak to someone that's just selfish. It's going to be a little one-sided when it comes to getting to the bottom of things in this conversation. What are their next actions? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles and that Hangman. The Hangman is coming out it came out 3 times as blocked, your mutual energies, and how they're going to approach you. I think they need to address these patterns and how they work with someone, how they communicate, how they put themselves out there. They have this pattern of um, detaching and pulling back. And especially if you come to them and you want to talk to them and you want to work things out, you want to, just see where they're coming from. If you broach that topic, they do have a pattern of avoiding the situation. Yeah, I just see someone that is, and with Venus and Leo, the planetary positions right now, like, yes, you might be more inclined to be expressive, especially in love. But then there is this tendency with the Leo to, as the house of pleasure and the sun, um, really to only think about yourself and not to think about other people and how they're feeling. And I think this is where your person's mindset is right now, or their patterns. So if they can break through that and address that in this connection, then I think you can then start to explore with this like Knight of Pentacles if this is something that will eventually turn into a home and marriage, because that's where you're headed, Taurus. That is where what tarot is telling you as your advice. Like, if you want that, if you're seeking that, then go for it. Show the world the real you is your motto. So potential zodiac signs is you came out in this heavy earth signs: Taurus, Libra, Aries, Taurus again. Yeah, you're showing up all over the place. Possibly an air sign: Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah, those are the only signs that came out, are earth and air. But, take it for face value, at face value. It doesn't have to be. I'm going to get some love messages. Love messages for Taurus. Soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. This is the Three of Pentacles for sure. And the Knight of Swords. Conversation. I want to call you and hear your voice. There's a conversation that is going to be had this week. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Hopefully that provided you some clarity. Thank you for watching. Support Sad Girl and like and subscribe. I want to hear from you. Please comment if this resonates, and I will see you next week. Bye.